What's good, YouTube?
For the old man.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the episode number 2 of Starters Order 7, a horse racing management simulation. We're getting warmed up here. We started out in year 2021 in the game. We are now at the conclusion, basically at the conclusion of February 2023. So we've gone through and simulated 2 full calendar years and just about a calendar month here. That was all in episode 1. At this point in the game, we got $2 million in the bank. Remember, we started with 170,000. Not only do we have $2 million in the bank, our Old Man Trails compound is now fully loaded. Like I said, we're gearing up. We're getting ready. We're getting ourselves ready to be able to race. These are all the amenities, all the features, all the things you need to truly compete at the highest level. So we wanted to have all that in order before we even field a racehorse. Okay? Let's take a look at our stable. We have a stable of mares here. Well, we are now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 mares on hand. But you know what though? Actually, 4 of these 11 we're gonna sell. Okay, because we're all about upgrading. And then after next year, or after this calendar year 2023, we're gonna get rid of all the ones that are under 80. So right now we're about to get rid of all of the horses that are under a 70 rating. We're gonna go ahead and sell them off. So we got Neutrina here, a 5-year-old mare. We bought her from whoever that is. I can't see that really, but whoever it is, we bought her for $76,300. And she's not a bad looking horse. I mean, hey, don't trip. She's not bad at all. But we don't need, actually, you know what? One thing I remember from the previous episode, I'm not going to sell them. These four that are under 60 that I'm going to sell, I'm going to wait until the next breeding sale to get rid of them. So for now, we're going to hold off. All right. Also, another thing is we're going to hold off on renting any studs to mate our horses with, because now that we broke the bank with our last batch of 2-year-olds, which was actually our first batch of 2-year-olds, now that we've broken the bank with them, we were able to purchase a stud facility. So as we go through this calendar year, we're going to be on the lookout not only for upgraded mares, but we're now on the lookout for our first couple of studs. If we're lucky, we'll get 2 to start out with. That's all we really need, is just 2 good ones. Okay, so that's where we are with that. Take a look here. We got 11 brand new yearlings on hand. So the plan with these are just like we did with the previous batch. And I believe, just like we did with the previous batch, basically we're gonna once we arrive at the first yearling sale, we're going to go through these and get rid of all the ones that are at the bottom, all the undesirables. We just sell them off, right? And then the ones that are pretty good, we'll hold on to them and sell them the next calendar January as 2-year-olds and make even more money off of them. We're not ready to race yet. Even though we have, all those things in place, I don't want to race until there's a horse that we've breeded on both sides, meaning the sire and the dam, the mother and the father. You know what I mean? So these horses are all good and they're all fine and dandy, but all of them, we rented their sires. We rented out their fathers, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, that's not what we're doing here. All right, so that's that. And in addition to that, okay, no, that's it. Okay, all right. So that's where we are right now. Let's take a look at the sale calendar. Again, in the game, we're at January 23rd. So these yellow ones are weekly auctions. We can now be more active in these weekly auctions because there may potentially be a good stud in there that we could buy. All right, and then we're going to keep our eye on this one right here, the breeding sale. This is where we're going to get rid of the 4 dams that we currently have, and we're going to see if there's any that are above 80 that we want to buy. But we're still going to be price conscious. Even though we got $2 million more than buying a new mare, we really want to buy studs with that money. All right, so again, we're going to make our way to February 10th, but then there's 2 sales along the way, on the 26th and on the 4th. So I'm trying to pay attention to that. On the 26th and the 4th, let's see. Oh, here we are at the 26th. I don't see a sale. Oh, that's the 28th. See, old man blind. All right, here we are at this cell. See what they have here. See, we can tell by this, right? This will tell us if it's a boy or a girl. The blue is a boy, the pink is a girl. However, if it's a blue and there's a G, which means that it's a gilded horse, then we don't want that, right? Because those horses are unable to reproduce. Now, look at this guy right here, Wayward Prince. Let's see, I'm intrigued by him. We don't have any lineage information on him. He hasn't won any group races, so he's not a group caliber horse. He hasn't won. He did win a race right here, it looks like. A small race, a handicap race. And he's a 90. He's won $17,000 in his career. His rating is a 90. That's the part about it that got me. Then there's this guy right here. Similar, he's an 80, but he's won more races, 3 out of 12. He's also 5 years old. And career winnings 20,000. Let's take a peek at this guy. He's probably a sprinter because he's a shorter distance horse, 6 furlong. Damn, y'all, I don't know. I kind of want to get a graded stud. Damn it. To start out with, to be honest with you. You know, let's see what they're talking about price-wise. How about that? Because we know what to look for when it comes to mares. Let's see what to look for when it comes to these studs. What they're going for. So this one that's at 45,000. Ban UC. Damn, his reserve is only $45,000. He's an 80 rated horse. You know what? I might put a bid on him. We could just see how he produces. If he don't produce well, we could either get rid of him or do whatever. We could do the same thing we're doing with the mares and upgrade these studs, but that's not a bad price for an 80 rated horse. Again, he's not graded. We're gonna see what his stats are once we buy him. But we can at least put him to work for this season, this mating season. Same with this Wayward Prince. We'll put in a bid for him. Alright, let's see what's up here. Okay, it looks like we're going to land that Ban UC for around, was that like 58,000? And then we're going to snatch up this other one here for 68. So that's not too bad, you know, right now with all this money we have. Those are, I think, good economical pickups that we can only benefit from economically. Ooh wee, look at this one. His acceleration is just off the charts. Wow. He got decent start time. He doesn't have any stamina. His speed is subpar, but his acceleration is just incredible. I love his acceleration. And see, again, he was the short distance, the 6, basically the sprinter. All right, so what we're gonna do with him is retire the stud. So now he's in our stud facility that we recently purchased. And we picked him up for $57,000. So now we no longer have to rent anyone else's stud. We have our own. Same with this one, Wayward. Now, he's even, I don't know that I like much about him, but we'll see how he produces. And if he doesn't produce well, we'll get rid of him. But just on the onset, looking at his attributes here on the surface level without going too deep into it, doesn't look that good. I mean, fitness and conditioning, they all kind of have that. He doesn't really have much in terms of speed, stamina, acceleration. Jumping doesn't matter because we're not doing, these are all flat horses. We are on all flat courses, so jumping is completely irrelevant. And then start time, that's how fast they get out of the gate. He doesn't have a good start time either, so we'll keep an eye on him. And this is the more expensive horse, but this is the one that was at 90. We'll see how he produces. You never know. Sometimes horses like this will produce some insanely good offspring. He does have more stamina than most, right? Like if you look at that stamina bar, this is a stamina bar right here, stam. And that's about almost halfway, if not at halfway-ish, right? If you compare it to the other one, here, let's retire him to stud. And then let's go take a look at our stud barn. you can see it from here. OMG stud. Okay. So in here's our two studs, right? I was telling you about how Wayward Prince had pretty good stamina, even though it doesn't look like he. So let me just talk you through these rating bars. The first one you see here, if I'm not mistaken, that's potential, the POTT. Then the next one is fitness. After that, there's conditioning. And those two, I mean, I am into those, don't get me wrong, but that's not the end all be all. This one is kind of big deal though, this potential, which also corresponds, I want to say, with this potential rating here. I believe that's the same bar if I'm not mistaken. All right, and then you got the speed bar. After that, you got stamina. Then you have acceleration, which is separate from speed. Then you have jumping, and then you have start, which is like their start out of the gate. And again, I already mentioned jumping, we don't even care about. So the fact that he has none, it doesn't matter. Now, in addition to these surface level stats, you also have deeper stats on the horse. Right, again, this is his potential rating that we saw on that other page. Then you have battle qualities, constitution. It tells you what all this kind of stuff means. And it's kind of like, and then there's all these other ones, right? Confidence, cruising burst, extra speed rating, and all these factor into his overall speed level. Then you have this deterioration potential, which this is pretty good. The higher this deterioration bar is, the faster they break down as horses over their careers. Then you have enthusiasm, and it tells you here what that is. The lower this bar, the more likely the horse is to exhibit behavior or exhibit lazy behavior on the racetrack. So that's the lower this bar is. So he has a pretty good enthusiasm bar. If you have a laid back horse with a low enthusiasm bar, he's gonna be super lazy. Right? Then you have finish application. I like horses that have good finish application. Wayward Prince has none. That's not an end all be all for a stud. It just means I'll try to pair him with mares that do have it. And that's the thing about, that's why I want to have my own stud so I can see what their stats are, so now we can really match them up, you know what I mean? Go for some better matchups when we do our pairings. Okay, but he has no finish application, and that's a big thing that I look for. So that's the horse's ability to apply itself in a hard finish, not related to battling qualities, which we saw up here. But yeah, then there's consistency, distance, adaptability. That's basically travel. So the more adaptable, the more likely a horse is to perform over a wider race of distances. Wait, now I used to read that as travel before. Now I'm reading that as something totally different. But the way I read this, the way I interpret this is travel, like in terms of if I have to travel a long distance to a race from where, you remember how I showed you in episode 1 where my stable is located near the quote-unquote Houston area? So we're going to be traveling all over the US to different races, and if we want to, we could even travel abroad and travel, get on planes and stuff like that to travel to races. So I think that's what that distance adaptability, that's what I've always believed it to be. Then you have going/surface adaptability. So this is how well they adapt to different surfaces. Then you have juvenile constitution. And that's basically, so the higher this bar, the higher the potential for the horse to take more to take more racing as a youngster. So you can see he has a low bar, which means he needs more. He has a low, even though he's 5 years old now, he has a low bar, which means he needed more, training and developing and maturing in his career. And you got this maturity rate here. That's the rate at which a horse matures. You got training, adaptation. His is pretty high. You'll see this is fairly high compared to most horses. And that is the horse is more adaptable regarding special training and will learn quicker. That's a good thing. Jumping, we don't care about either one of these. And then quirks, he doesn't have any, which is good. The horse is likely to display quirks at some point, but he hasn't had any. And then, let's look. Okay, he's a laid back horse, so that's good. He's laid back and he has good enthusiasm, so that's good. Remember, there's laid back, balanced, and excitable, right? In terms of disposition, what we don't want under any circumstance are excitable horses. For the laid back horses, like I said, as long as they're not lazy when it comes to their constitution that we looked at, or not constitution, I'm sorry, enthusiasm. As long as they don't have low enthusiasm and laid back, we're good. Alright, and then here's the other horse we got. He's a normal distribution. Disposition. He just has this acceleration that's incredible. But imagine if a horse had his acceleration with the other guy's stamina. You see how he has no stamina? So imagine a horse with his acceleration, and that's what we can eventually get at now that we have our own studs. So it's not bad that these aren't super high caliber championship studs. They can still get us to where we need to be. Alright, so that's the two that we're going to start out with. And now that we have these two, I'm going to go ahead and get them started on breeding. Not with my top ones, because we still on the hunt. We still buying, I'm gonna lock them in with the lower ones. And let's see here. How do I sort this to get to where I'm trying to go? Okay, boom. There go my two right there. Okay, let's see. Policy setter. Let's see what her stats are. Okay, see, someone like her, she already has decent acceleration and decent start time. Her speed is whatever, but you see how she has no stamina? So I'm gonna pair her with the stud that has the stamina, which is Wayward Prince, right? So if they have a kid that comes out with his stamina and her acceleration, that's gonna be a pretty good horse. That's gonna be a horse getting us to where we're trying to be. So that's what we'll do there, and we'll see how it comes out. And again, you can't lose, right? Because if it comes out as a dud, we sell it as a yearling and make a few $100,000 off of it. If it comes out as a better horse, we can sell it as a 2-year-old, make a few million off of it. And if it comes out really good, we'll keep them and make money off of them, and then retire them and start and have him make some kids. And that's how this game is played, and that's why it's so freaking addictive. This game is so dope, y'all. I'm sorry. This game is freaking dope. All right, anyway, the next one up, let's see. Catch the Rascal. Is that her name? What kind of name is that? Catch the Rascal. Let's look at her stats. Whoa. Damn, she's no joke. Holy cow. She got a hell of a start time. She got hell of stamina. I mean, she got good stamina, good speed, and acceleration already. I'm about to spare her. Oh, wow. Wow. What are her offspring looking like? Damn, see, her offspring, this is what I love too. They'll show you their offspring, and for some of them, like for her, they don't have it, but they show both. They show the offspring and they'll show their lineage, like their parents and grandparents. We'll get into that eventually. But anyway, Catch the Rascal, her offspring has made 3.4 million in their career. This is the best one right here. So that means she's capable of producing. She produced 2 grade level one, a grade 1 level horse and a grade 2 level horse. This one is expired though. But still, I mean, hey. Alright, so we're gonna pair her up with Ban, however you say this name, Ban Usi, and we'll see what they can make. Alright, so boom, now we're making babies for free, y'all. That just means we just cut our profit margins. Boom, boom. That's good business right there. Alright, and then so we're gonna make our way to the breeding sale on the 10th, and then prepare to get rid of the 4 lowest. Oh no, there's another sale before that too, right? Hold on. There's another sale on February 4th before we get there, so we can look for another stud. And now the 2 studs that we have set the bar, meaning I'm not buying any studs lower than what they are, right? So I think that was an 80 and a 90. So at this point, the stud has to be above a 90 rating for me to, consider him. See, here we go. We got a couple in here. Nope, that's a mare. My bad. Here's one right here, 107. Whoa, this dude is at 107. That's a mare. We could look at her we could make her. Damn, okay, this auction right here got some good ones in it, y'all. We're gonna check this out. Damn, at 107, his reserve is 334. Oh man, double the trouble. Has not won any. See, I don't know if I want to spend that much on a horse that hasn't won any grades. But he has won a lot of money though. He's won 3 races. He's 3 out of 10. He's only raced 10 times, but he's won 3 of them. 3 out of 10 for 718,000. He could probably keep racing if we wanted. Damn. Should we go after him, y'all? He's 300,000. Ugh. And then look at this. Look at Shadow Roll. We could pick up a mare right here outside of the breeding sale. And I don't think she's had any kid. I think she's still racing. I don't think she had. Yep, she don't have no offspring. And she only going for 78,000. Same with this one, Last Resort. She's a 91. I like her distance. 1.1 mile, 1 furlong. She may have stamina. And then what? This guy right here is going for 68,000. He's at 80. But we, again, our minimum for stallions now is 90. So I would say we don't necessarily need him. Here's a 93. Damn, man, they're expensive. Damn, man. I might do it though with Double the Trouble, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I might do it. And my guess is he's gonna end up being about $500,000. Alright, look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go after Shadow Row. She's 93 and she's 78,000. We're gonna go after Double the Trouble. He's a 107 at 334,000. We're gonna go after Last Resort. That's another female. She's a 91 overall. She's 99,000. And these dollar amounts I'm throwing out again is the reserves, meaning the minimum bid for the auctions that they got coming up. Okay, we're gonna skip on this dude, but I think we're gonna go after this one, Informed Award. He's a 93 and his minimum is 171, and he'll be a good back. Now I can afford both of them. Actually, on a good auction, we can afford all 4 of these horses, and that'll make our entire year right there. So, all right, let me focus in on this auction coming up. We got 4 horses we going after, y'all, and we got enough money to get all 4 of them. Let's see what it do. Okay, looks like we got that first one for about 98,000. Boom, we got that second one for 400 something thousand. Okay, we handling business, y'all. We got the third one for about 125,000. So you just swoop in once they're done. All right, we came. Hey, we were not playing. We came to take care of business, y'all. We just signed 4 high caliber horses that we don't even intend to race. You feel me? We're gonna reproduce with them, and they're gonna produce some champions. Let me tell you. 2 boys and 2 girls. And the girls have never reproduced. Up to this point, the mares that we have in our stable, they've all reproduced before we bought them. You know, that's how we bought them at those breeding sales. But anyhow, so Shadow Roll, she's 5 years old. She's never produced. I never reproduced is what I'm trying to say. This is her career. I wish they showed the total somewhere. Oh, boom, here it is. Haha, I answered my own doggone question. Alright, her career, she's 3 wins out of 14 total races. She's won $27,354. This is season total. She hasn't done anything so far this season. We're only in January, and she's not gonna do anything this season because what we're about to do is retire the stud. So she's gonna go with the mares. And now it's horse breeding. We're gonna breed her. Shadow Roll. She's never had no babies for nobody else before. All right, then here go Double the Trouble. This was the stallion. He was rated as 107, as you can see right there. Damn. Okay, he was worth it. He was worth every penny of that 455,000. Look at that speed, y'all. His speed is phenomenal. I love that speed. We're gonna pair him up with somebody. We're gonna try to pair him up with females that have high acceleration, and they can make a freaking beast. Let me look at his deeper stats. Ooh, look at his finished application. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was looking at his. Damn, this is good. His deterioration is low. He got pretty decent enthusiasm. Damn, man, Double the Trouble is no joke, y'all. We almost paid $500,000 for him, about 400,000. He was worth it. And we not gonna race him at all. This is gonna be our top. This is gonna be one of our top studs. I can see other companies coming to try to rent him the stud. His past performances, he's 3 for 10. He won 3 out of 10 races. He's won $718,000. He ran a race so far this season. He came in 15 out of 16. 15th place. Also too, what is he? He's kind of like a medium distance runner, not really short distance, not super long distance. 1.2. Yo, I'm excited about him. That was worth it. He was worth it, for sure. He was worth it. Alright, I just retired him the stud. Alright, then these next two, Last Resort, another female. Let's see what she got going on here. Ooh, I like her acceleration. I think I'm gonna partner up with the dude we was just looking at. Can't think of his name just now, but the horse we just looked at, I'm gonna pair her up with him. She has the type of acceleration I was just talking about. Pairing him up with somebody with acceleration. Last Resort is her. Oh, real quick, in her career, she's ran 24 races. She's won 3 of them, and she's made $40,000. She hasn't had any kids to this point, so no offspring to this point. She's 5 years old. So yep, retired a stud. And then the last of this new incoming breed, these incoming horses, another good one. Damn, he got speed too. Informed award. Okay, now. His stamina and acceleration not that bad. Neither is his. Hey, he's pretty good. Hey, y'all, we got some good ones, y'all. We got some good ones, y'all. I'm glad I went ahead and bought them. He's running 14 races. He's won 1 of them. He's made $131,000 in his career. He's ran 2 races so far already this season and made $6,500. But he's done for now. Now, if I wanted to, I could do both. I could continue to race and breed these horses, but that's not how I get down. It's too much. I just, once I retire them to breed, they're breeding. All right, let's see. Hold on, let me go pair those up now. Damn, look at that. Shadow Roll and Last Resort are now the 2 top females in our whole operation. And remember, Last Resort, I wanted to pair her up with, specifically with Double the Trouble. Right? Yep. I'm gonna pair her up with double the trouble. Hell, I could pair up with the other one too, because he got speed as well and formed the ward, but I already wanted to pair them up, so I'm gonna do that. Pair them up, boom. And then also informed a ward, I'm gonna pair him up with you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pair him up with Shadow Row. Forget it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Then these other two, they're now available again because they knocked up the two that they were paired with previously. So I'm gonna pair them up with the next two lowest. Because again, remember y'all, these four down here, we about to sell those off. Alright, this is Hardy Princess. Let's look at her stats. Damn, she got speed and acceleration. She just don't have no stamina, that's all. Let's see which one of these guys have stamina. Definitely not this guy. He has decent stamina. We'll see what they can do together. That's Wayward Prince. Yeah. We'll go ahead and put those two together, and then let's take a look at her. Oh no. She has no stamina either, but you know what? Sometimes you could put together two horses with no stamina, and a kid will come out with stamina. It'll be crazy. But I doubt it. Actually, these two are both sprinters with no stamina. I bet you they're gonna have a sprinter with no stamina. Alright, so boom, that'll be that. So we got a few more to match up, 3 right there. I'll try to match those up with the 2 top ones we have. Oh, and then next up is the breeding sale. Let me double check when that is. On the 10th, right? Breeding sale February 10th. Okay, let's get there. Okay, so now what we want to do is take these 4 and prep them to sell, get sold in that breeding sale. Return the stable, auction. Came here, return the stable, auction. Same here, return the stable, auction. And then lastly, return the stable and auction. Alright, now let's go take a look at them, because what I want to see, so these are the 4 we just returned to stable to get ready for auction. That's what this blue is, just saying that they're set up for auction. And before we let them go, let's just take a look at each one to see how much we bought each of them for. So Neutrina, we bought her for 76,300. Neutrina, no comment. Okay, then we got Black Down Fair. We bought her for just 26,700. I'm not gonna remember all these. I keep telling myself I need a pen when I record this. Then we have Sleek Gold. We bought for 41,900. And then lastly, Painted Tail. We bought for just 10,900. I think that was one of the first we got just to get started. All right, how much was Neutrina again? 76,000. Okay, Neutrina was the most expensive, 76,000. All right, let's see. Ooh, wait a minute now. Hold up. Wait a minute. I think we want to participate in this one. I want this horse right here. Okay, y'all, come on now. Oh, damn, we not getting her. The minimum for her, see, because she's a grade 1. The minimum, and she's a 119. Her minimum is 1.6 million. Holy cow. Then you have a grade 3 horse here, but her minimum is 501. Her rating is only 85. That's forget it. I would think about this one. You know what? I might go for her. She's 102 overall. Has won 5 races in her career and made 311,000. I might go for her. We have enough to get her. I think this is kind of high, 231. Ugh. Ribbons and bows. 1-2 races, 33,000. But this one right here, Charming Tina, won 8 races for 55,000. We'll definitely go for her. I just don't know about this one, yo. Ribbons and bows. She's only 4 years old though. Maybe that's why. You know what? Forget it, man. We can always sell her. So, out of all these horses, we're going after 3 of them. Again, just trying to up the quality, you know what I'm saying? Up the quality of the horses in our stable. I think she's too expensive. 425,000, yeah. Alright, let's see how it goes with these 3. Yeah, how about that, huh? How about that? Damn, I may have priced myself. I may have priced myself out of the whole thing. No, I'm going for broke, y'all. Boom. Ooh, y'all. We about to go for broke, y'all. We about to get all 3 of them. Ooh, we went for broke, y'all. Ho, ho. We bought all 3 of those horses. Oh my goodness. We went from like, what, $1 million and some change to now about 110,000. So at this point, we're not going to participate in any. Well, wait. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to participate in any more auctions. No, I take that back. I think we are, because look, we still have yearlings to sell. So we're gonna come up on some money right here, and we got some horses in this sale right here as well. Yeah. We got some horses that we just put up for auction. So let me go to the next day. Okay, so boom. We at least we doubled that with those 4 that we. Damn, that means we didn't make much off of those 4. But that's okay. I mean, cause they all had kids for us, and you seen how much we made off of those kids, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if we sell them for less than what we bought them for at the end of the day. All right, these are the horses in this auction, but we definitely don't need them, and we'll hold on to this 20. Well, we can't hold on to it because we got to pay for our overhead, but I'm not going to participate into any more auctions until we get to that yearling sale. But before that, let's match up some of these horses, because we got some new ones. Look at yo, y'all. Hey, watch when we get to the new batch of horses. Watch how you're going to see an upgrade in the level of horse. Watch. Okay. I'm gonna take Double the Trouble. He's a 107, and I'm gonna match him up with this 103 right here. Takawira, however you pronounce her name. Now she don't have no stamina, and I don't think he got no stamina either. Oh no, I take that back, he does. Oh, okay, oh yeah. They about to have a good one. We're gonna see what's up with that. Alright, next I'm gonna take Ribbons and Bows. Oh, she looks good. Damn, she looks really good. Alright, who am I gonna match her up with? Informed Award, yep. Informed Award. Cause he have that real good start time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, y'all. Hey, you know what? We about to be racing soon. Cause straight up, I think one of these are gonna have a baby that I'm gonna want to race. I'm telling you now. I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. Okay, she don't have no stamina. Who we gonna pair her up with? Wayward Prince. Yep, that's right. He got the stamina. And then what's up, Kitty Cat? We're gonna pair her up with Ben Usi. She don't have no stamina. He don't have no stamina either, but so be it. It's fine. We can always sell their offspring. Now, see y'all, what we doing? Each year we're increasing our quality, right? So next year, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 right here that are below 80, we gonna sell them off next year. Before that, they're gonna have some babies for us. But next year we're gonna sell them off. And then with the money that we come in, we're gonna try to increase the stable. Eventually, we're gonna do the same with these mares. Right now we don't have no money, so we can't do anything. But if we had money, I would only add to this if I can find one that's over 107. You see how it goes? I'm not ready to sell any of them now. We don't need to. And you see, they can mate multiple times in the season. So I don't know if I've mentioned that to this point. The males can mate multiple times in the season, whereas the females can only mate once per season. And by season, I mean January through November in the calendar year on here. All right, so we got 3 more. We got 3 more mares to match up with once these 4 studs get done doing their thing. And that makes 13 that we got paired up. Whereas last year we had 11 total, so we're on track to make more babies than we did this year, than we did the year prior at a higher caliber. So that's really good, y'all. All right, so where we at here now? Let's look at this. Oh no, we gotta get past this auction before we can see it. Skip that. Okay, let's look at this calendar. So now we just gotta get to the yearly sale auction, which is on March 1st. Okay. Oh wait, I like to go through these in alphabetical order. All right, so let me just go through these real quick. I'm gonna, let's see, there's 11 of them. If I can, I'm gonna try to hold back like 4 or 5 and just sell 5 or 6. We'll see. Hold on, let me see. Okay, she's good. Or he. Any given moment is a he. We're selling him. You see how low his potential is down here? He's gone. You can see it here as well. So we're selling him. Okay, B-hole has more potential. That's about there. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to him. I'm not sure yet. Same with Bouncy Bouncy. Let me come back to her. Those two I gotta come back to. Damn, they're making it difficult. Classy Dancer, I gotta come back to her too. Okay, let me come back to her. Okay, Floor Devassi, I'm gonna go ahead and put him up for auction. Her up for auction. Okay, Pearly River going. She has good stamina. Or what is that? Acceleration. Good acceleration and good start, but the speed not there, and this isn't there. The fitness and conditioning can get there over time with the training, but look at that. Potential rating is horrendous. So yeah, she's going up for auction. Damn, look at Rollover Rose. That's going all the way up there. Hold on. Okay, I think we keep her until she's 2 for sure. Damn near. Okay, not sure about this one just yet. Okay, we're gonna give this one up for auction. Oh no, that's what we just looked at. Let's make sure. Okay, we're giving her up for auction to Rana. And we'll give Whimsical up for auction. You know what? I think I'm just gonna hold on to the other ones for now. That's a good chunk right there to give up for auction. And we'll see who we have left. Because that's not the only yearling sale either, by the way. Whoa, look at that. Holy cow, y'all. Holy cow. We just cashed in on those yearlings and we didn't even sell all of them. We only sold 6 of them. Damn, the lowest went for 302,000. That lets you know our breeding operation is doing its damn thing. 302,000 right here, 303,000. Pearly River went for 505,000. 295,000 was the lowest actually. Tirana went for 302,000. Whimsical for 302,000. Basically, we're back up to $2 million. Damn. See, that's the power of having good babies. And we didn't even sell all of them. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 we're going to sell as 2-year-olds next year. Let that sink in. All right, so we're back in the game. I didn't mean to go there. We're back in the game when it comes to the auctions. We can buy more. And right now, I don't want to buy any more studs. I think we have enough to do what we need to do. Unless the stud is over. Look at that. We got 4 studs. We got a 107, a 93, a 90, and an 80. Unless it's over this 107, we don't need them. We don't need them. Not right now. We could just save it and get a female, you know? And just rotate with the 4 we got. Okay, so let's do that. So let's look at the next breeding sale. I might peek in on some of these auctions too though. But the next breeding sale is on March 23rd. So let's go see. And hold up, before we do that, also, one thing I want to look at. So these are this block right here, these are our mares. Remember, like I said, next year we're selling off all of the mares that are below 70. And going forward this year, new rule is I'm not gonna even look at a mare unless they're over 90. Alright, so let's get to the next breeding auction, the next breeding sale, which is on March 23rd, later this month. Alright, let's get there. They got a 95. They got an 84. Yeah, we could possibly entertain that, because she can maybe be there for 2 breeding seasons at most, because eventually we're going to get rid of all the 80s too, you know. You see 91,000, 134,000. So that one for sure. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? She's only 5 years old. She won a race. And then same for that one. I think it wouldn't hurt. We could see how she produces. Okay, boom. So we pick up 2 more mares to add to our stable. One for just under 190,000 right here, and then the other for just under 167,000. So we can go ahead and get them all partnered up. So let's see here, the bottom 2, I'll match up with the bottom 2. So her with him, let me just see. Oh yeah, she has good stamina and he has no stamina. That's a good matchup. Yep, that's a good matchup right there. Alright, also, who else? This one, we need to match her up. She has no stamina. Oh yeah, okay, she'll be good for Wayward Prince. He has decent stamina. Okay, let's wait. Let's get her matched up. She has no stamina really. See, does he have stamina? Oh yeah, okay, that'll be a good matchup right there. And then her will match up with him. Shanghai Girl, we're gonna match up with Double the Trouble. That's gonna be interesting right there. Damn, look at that. We're up to 17 breeding pairs. And what's so dope about this, we've done this all internally with our own horses on both sides. See, now we're getting into it, y'all. It's the horses that we made with parents on both sides. That's when we get ready to race. One of these kids that come in this next batch, that's gonna be one of the ones we end up racing. Watch, I'll tell you. All right, so the next breeder sale is on May 3rd. So we'll work our way there. I may take a peek in on a few of these other auctions that go on along the way, just to see if there's a horse that's over 100. Oh, that's a 2-year-old sale. I think green is 2-year-old. Yeah, 2-year-old. Wait, let me see. Green is 2-year-olds. Purple is yearlings. Okay, so I'm just looking out for yellow for weekly auctions, and then this turquoise bluish for the breeding sale, which we know the next breeding sale is May 3rd. Okay, May 3rd. You just peek. Ooh, look at this. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look. Damn, she's only 3. I don't really like. Now, technically, you can breed them at 3, but I don't like to breed them that young, and I don't want to start racing now, so I'm gonna bypass on her. On both of these, actually, even though they look good. They're just too young. Okay, here's a 90 that's 5 years old. There's a 96 male. A 97 male. I think we have enough males though, honestly. See, I want to save that money for females. You're always going to have more females than males, because they can only have 1 baby per season. Okay, I might try after this one right here, Windsor Blue. Look at that, she won half of her races. They weren't high caliber. She's only won 17,000 out of 5 wins. That's nothing. She's already won for 1 this year. So yeah, we'll take a stab at her, Windsor Blue, and make her a mother. Only 60,000. That'll be a steal right there. Arbor Supreme, he's only 64,000, but again, he's a stud. Oh, and he's excitable. Okay, good thing I looked at that. That reminded me. Let me look at her. Okay, she's laid back. We can go for her for sure. Let's do that. Boom, another pickup along the way. We will get her retired and prepped to stud. She has good start, good acceleration, no stamina though. Her speed is but that's okay. We can she'll still make some good babies. Alright, we got 2 more available to stud. See, the one we just got, and her thing, but she had no stamina. She didn't have that much speed either. I'm gonna hook her up with informed agent. I mean, informed award. Yep, that's a good one. And then she has no stamina either. I think Double the Trouble has stamina. Double the Trouble has stamina. Yeah, he does. He has enough. He has way more than her. Alright, so boom. These gonna be, watch, I'm telling you, we're gonna start racing. It's gonna be one of the babies that come out of this batch. $13 are already pregnant, 4 more on the way. Then we got those 5 that are gonna be 2-year-old next year. I don't intend to race any of those. Those are we don't have parents on both sides with those. All right, we still got 1.5 million in the bank, so we still got more money to play with. The next breeder sale. Oh, again, we're still making our way to May 3rd. You just take a peek here. Nope, that's a colt. Nope, they don't have none. No, I don't need any more studs. That's the 1-year-old cell. Boom, here we are, breeder cell. Ooh, whoa, holy cow, wait a minute. There's 108 right here, and there's 97 right here. Let's see. Damn. That's damn near $1 million. And this one is 441,000. Holy cow. But you know what? I might go for her. She's only been in 3 races. She won one of them and won 32,000 along the way. But the reason why, she's young. She's only 4. So yeah, I think I might go for her. And we still have, we could possibly still have over $1 million if we get her. I don't think it'll hurt, I put it that way. Boom, we got another one for $500,000, and we still got $1 million in the bank. All right, we're gonna get her paired up. Get her paired up with the top guy, the top G. Alright, when's the next one? The next breeder sale is on June 13th. Let's make our way to June 13th. And now I'm not even gonna pay attention to them other sales. We gotta stay focused. Wait, what day did I say? Next breeder sale, June 13th. Okay, let's get there. Oh, whoa, what is that? Oh, damn. Look at this. They got 2 of them that are over 100 in this sale. I'm pretty sure they can go for a pretty penny. Damn, yeah, 1.4 million, 1.3 million. Yep, we had no hope in that one. All right, the next one is on July 24th. Let's get there. And I could look at these other sales along the way, but I want to just make this go by a bit faster at this point. Hold up, let me check my stable real quick, my breeding. Just want to make sure, I think I did, okay, they're all paired up. I wanted to make sure that they're all paired up. We got 16 horses in full. That's all money, money, money. Okay, we're trying to get to July. Wait, is this right? No. We're trying to get to July 24th, I believe. Yeah, July 24th. Boom, okay. July 24th. There is a horse here. She's a 107. Let's see how much she's going for. Damn. 900 and no. It was still damn. 698,000. Okay. We'll have to, oh, you know what though? What about Dusky Royale? And she's a long distance runner. Whoa, you know what? She's an 85. Her minimum is 146,000. I may go for her. That's who you go for. Okay, boom, we pick her up for, oops, my bad, I didn't mean to do that. For 326,000, we'll get her paired up. She's lower on the list, but that's quite all right. We'll make that money back, I'm sure, in this next cycle. We'll get her going with the top G as well. Okay, so the next breeder sale is September 3rd. Let's make our way there. Ooh, they got a couple good ones in here. Let's see how much they're going for. Way more than we can afford. Okay. October 14th is the next one. Let's get there. Okay, they got a couple, a 90, they got some 87, they got, okay, let's see how much they're going for. Damn, that's too much. Ooh, 87 for 69,000. We'll put some money on that one. I gotta let that 81 go. She's 8 years old. Oh, but she's a group 3 winner. I might go for that one as well then. Okay, I knew that would be out of our league. Okay, but the other two we might be able to pick up. Boom, we in the game. 2 more. Let's get them paired up. Okay, we're gonna put her with the top G. At this point, it doesn't even matter. I don't even care to look. It's gonna be just random. And then, I say that and now I want to look. I'm gonna pair her up with someone who has stamina. You know what? The next guy in line. Where is that? Informed Award. That's the guy. Boom, boom. Yep, this is gonna be our first batch where we're on both sides, you know, where it's our mares and our studs. Okay, let's check out the calendar. There's still another sale on here on November 24th. Oh, you know what? By that time, it's too late to put them to work, so we're not even gonna participate in that one. We're just gonna hold on to our money. So right now, I'm just gonna fast forward through the remainder of this year right here. We're still not ready to run. Now, next calendar year in the game is 2024. At that point, we still won't be ready to run, but I guarantee we will be ready to, you know, hone in on the horses that we are gonna run with. Alright, so here's the end of the season awards. The top jockey, the top trainer. Damn, the top trainer took home 10 million. We gonna get up there one day, watch. We still haven't raced yet. Damn, 2 whole episodes and we not even racing yet. We getting close though, y'all, I promise. By the time we get to next episode, we will be racing, trust me. And it's gonna start taking longer to get through 1 year. Watch. Look at all these horses we done made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, y'all. We did good. We made 18 new horses. And then look, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these 5 right here, these are 2-year-olds, right? So they have to be 2 years old in order to race. And this is the reason why we won't be able to race in this 2024 season. Because these 2-year-olds who are ready to race, we're not keeping any of them. Because their sires, their fathers, if you look at their lineage, their fathers didn't come from our stud facility. They were outsourced. So we don't want to keep any of those. We want to keep the ones that we made fully. Because the ones that we made fully, as you saw, like we've been doing throughout this episode, we get to partner up their genes and match them up, you know? Whereas when we rent them out, it's like we're, you know, throwing darts in the dark blindfolded. Now, we do get to look at, okay, how many races have they won? Basically, like their superficial type stats, but we don't really get to look at their genes and all the deep stuff. All right, so these 5 here, again, we're gonna sell them at the 2-year-old sale, which is gonna be on January 22nd. Which actually, that's where we'll end this episode. I'm gonna continue on this episode till we get to that point and sell those 2-year-olds. Sell all these 2-year-olds because I want you to see we about to make a lot of money off of these because they're not bad. They're pretty good. They're decent. And remember, when I was going through them as yearlings, I was hesitant on like, damn, which ones do I let go of and which ones do I try to keep? Now, what I really want to look at is the yearlings we got coming up for this year. Oh yeah, the new batch. Let's just take a quick look. Okay, this one ain't gonna make it. You can see that green is way down there. That one ain't gonna make it. That's okay though. We'll get paid off of her. Holy cow, look at this one. Oh yeah, also at this stage right here, we can change their names. So I don't completely like that name. I may end up changing it, but damn, she looks good. This was between Double the Trouble and Taco Rewer, however you pronounce that. They made a good looking baby. Okay, Dr. Finley, not so much. That's okay. We can make some money off of him. Oh, Elusive Warrior, not so much. We'll make money off of him. Same with Hobson's Bay. We'll keep this one. We'll keep her until she's 2, but we'll most likely end up selling her at 2. We're gonna sell him at 1. Okay, I think that's what I just looked at. Okay, selling her at 1. Possibly could sell her at 2, but definitely not racing her. Selling this one at 1. Selling him at 1. Selling him at 1. May hold on to him and sell him at 2. Selling her at 1. Selling him at 1. Selling her at 1. Definitely selling her at 1. Selling her at 1. And we're gonna sell her at 1. Now, most of these we're gonna end up selling at 1. A few of them I can hold on until they're 2. I think I only saw 1 horse, this one right here, that I would want to race based on that potential. But even her, I don't think I am. I think I'm a seller too. I think this whole batch we're gonna end up selling. So I still don't think we're ready yet, y'all. We still a ways away. But let's sell these 2-year-olds and see how much they can make. Alright, this 2-year-old sale is coming up on January 22nd. So let's get to the 22nd of January. Okay, and let's get them all ready to sell. Bouncy, bouncy. Tamanako. Classy dancer. That must mean she's not a stripper. Rollover Rose. Damn, Rollover Rose. Holy cow. Alright, it's too late. I already pressed that auction button, but she's no joke. Wait, who's her parents? I might want to recreate that. Oh no, we can't, because we rented out the father. The mother was Catch the Rascal. Did we already sell her? No, we still got her. Okay. And then below is the other one. Alright, so those are the 5 2-year-olds that we held on to and we're about to put up for sale now. Remember, their counterparts, the other half of that batch of foals, we sold for like a total of maybe 2 million or just under 2 million. These right here, watch this. Alright, we're at 231,000 now. We're gonna press the sell button. I'm hoping we hit 10 million, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Between 7 to 10 million. If it's less than 7 million, I'm gonna be disappointed. Anything less than 7 million, I'm disappointed. Anything over 10 million, I'm ecstatic. Alright. Boom. What do we get? 7 million. Alright, we good. That's good. That works. That works for me. I'm not I'm not mad. I said if it was less than 7 million, I would have felt the way. So let's see. We had 2 of them that did not hit the $1 million mark. Bouncy only sold for 427,000, and then Tamanako sold for 669,000. But the other 3 also for 2 million, over 2 million each. 2.2, 2.2, and 2.3. Good job. But this time around, we already have all of our facilities and all that stuff together. So it's just the same thing. Wash, rinse, repeat. But you will notice that the horses that we're now breeding, not only are we breeding a higher caliber horse, but they're producing higher caliber horses. All right. So now this time around, we're going to sell all of the mares who are under 70. I mean, not in this episode. We're about to wrap this episode up, but I'm saying for this 2024 season, we're about to sell all of these that are under 80 in the 70s. We're going to reproduce with all these that are still on the board. In fact, I'm going to get them started now. We're going to go from top to bottom. Okay, she has no stamina, so I'm going to put her with Wayward. Alright, so that's how we gonna roll. We got them all partnered up. Let me look at the calendar to see. Okay, breeder sale, we're definitely going to participate in that, but we'll do that on the next episode. The 2-year sale, we don't have any more 2-year-olds. The yearling sale, we're gonna participate in that on March 1st, so we have more money to make. So in this year, in this 2024 year, what we want to do at this point is, now, you know, we have a pretty decent stable, right? One thing we don't have on either side is a graded horse, or a horse that has won a graded race. So now that's what we're going to do. We're going to save our money and only buy horses, whether they be a stud. To add to a stud, we'll only buy a stud if he's a 3, 2, or R1, and the same for the females. And also for the females, we're gonna sell off all the ones that are under 70. So again, we continue to, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but that's literally what we're doing here. But the repetition of this process is like a refinement, you know? We're refining our breeding process and elevating the quality of what we got coming out, and we're getting closer and closer to our first racehorse. We're not there yet. Unfortunately, I looked through this latest batch, this batch of 18. None of these are the one, but that's okay, because we're gonna make a lot of money off of this batch. Just like we did each batch, we make more and more money off of, if you see that as well. Like with this one, we just made $7.2 million off of our 2-year-olds. All right, so that'll do it for episode number 2, y'all. You know who it is.
For the old man.
Yep, that's right. That's who it is. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.